I'm from the city is still. I'm from the city is still. So that's the other thing too with hockey cards specifically. There are two sets that look identical. One is called O-Pee-Chee and one is called Tops. It literally looks like the exact same card. The only difference is one was printed by O-Pee-Chee, one was printed by Tops. The O-Pee-Chees are typically a lot more valuable.
They're basically the Canadian equivalent of Tops.
Pretty much.
Yep. Oh. Because if you pull up like a 68 is a really good one because you have O-Pee-Chee. You also have the Venezuelan backs. You also have that, but you'll see it'll say printed in Canada, and that's how you'll know the difference in some of those early like 68 O-Pee-Chees because it won't say O-Pee-Chee. It'll say printed in Canada.
Right there, printed in Canada. Good stuff. Okay, so this is a real Wayne Gretzky rookie card here. And here are some of the things that we look for anytime we get a Wayne Gretzky O-Pee-Chee in. Sometimes, even though Tops and O-Pee-Chee look almost identical, there can be some differences in real cards and fakes too. So that's something to keep in mind as well. One thing you're going to see is a yellow dot on the left shoulder. Some fakes do have it. For Tops, doesn't apply here. So if this is a Tops card we're trying to authenticate, you wouldn't have this step as far as checking the left shoulder for a yellow dot. So we're going to come up and we're going to try to find the yellow dot that it's talking about. And I wish all of these would have been like that first one where we had it all diagrammed, but I'll try my best to kind of show you where the things are as we go through it. Smooth black lines under the loop. I don't have one handy, but essentially when you look at these lines under magnification, for you guys, you would just blow up the image like you normally would. For us in office, what we do is we use a loop. So that way we can have the card in hand and still verify these things. You will see a hand-colored back, as you can see right here. That's very common for a real card. The edges are rough due to the cutting process. Now, the way this was cut was with a wire. So a wire was actually used to cut all of these out. And because of that, the edges are notoriously bad on these cards. So typically real ones will have pretty rough edges. Take our city back. You'll see bright white ice visible, blue print dots on white ice with the loop. So as you're looking at the bright white ice that he's skating on with your loop or with you guys blowing it up, you should be able to see blue dots on the ice on a real one. Gretzky has two color hair on back. I would imagine this right here because it's black and is also a little red in there. You can see that. Just like with the tone, there's a little bit of different tone to the guy's hair. Roller lines on front of the card. So this would be kind of like a print line. Oftentimes you'll see roller line from where the sheet was underneath the thing getting printed. So that's often evident on a real one. So the fake one, as you can see, just in like the way the card looks, look at the image. Look at how like bright and light that is. Going down here, a lot of times fake cards are going to be like that. They're going to be duller versions of the other card. And a lot of that is due to the photocopy, especially with a lot of these older ones that were done before like modern technology. It's very common that they're darker like this. So this one, for fakes, most of them don't have the yellow dot on the shoulder. It's also missing two dots to the top left of fans. So you'll see the fans up here. There should be two dots up in here that it's missing. It has non-solid black lines. So if you had this under a loop, these lines wouldn't be solid. They'd be choppy going around. The card centering is almost perfect. So again, anytime you're looking at older cards, you're probably going to be looking at something that's super off-centered. The image quality should probably be unclear. Like this one's kind of darker and nasty looking. And then cloudier ice on the rink compared to the real one. So again, we're looking at the nice clear ice here. And then the fake one is just cloudy and like kind of butt looking. So those are some of the little things you can find on a Wayne Gretzky rookie card.